onto eBay and sell on eBay. So these sets of circulating coins from 1966 through to 1989, sell these for between about $20 and $30, depending on condition of the coins. And this is the process I'm going to step you through today on how I put the sets together and do that live on here. So what I do is I actually have gone through and sorted through heaps of 2-cent coins, and I put them into separate bags in this little shoebox here. So these are all 1983 coins that are clean without the green and the dirt on them. So each year I've got a bag for each year, and some of the bags are a little bit light on with coins. The 1969 coin, the low mintage 2-cent coins, are quite hard to find, and they're quite valuable. So between $8.50 and $25 each for those coins. So they're hard to find, but I put a lot of my coins into these bags here, and then I use those to make up these sets over here. So here's one I've already made up, and I'm in the process of making these sets here, and I'll continue on. So what I've done is I've already put in some of the low mintage coins, the 1969 coins and the 1968 coins, and then some of the other ones are a bit harder to find too. I put those aside when I was going through a whole lot of 2-cent coins over the previous few weeks, and then I put those into the little plastic holders, and then I'll go through and grab bags of each year, and then I'll slot them in here. So I'll do that live on stream here. So I'll just put this in my little stand here, and I probably won't be able to see the comments that have come through when I'm going through these, because I've got the stand up fairly high. So apologies if you do write a comment, but I'll touch base every now and then, and I'll have a bit of a look. But all right, well, we might as well start with the. So what I've got two different piles here. This group here, there's 3 in this group here. Got a little bit of dirt on some of these low mintage coins. So these sets are lesser quality, so these would be cheaper prices. And these ones here, the coins were pretty clean, these low mintage coins. And this set here, I've put in some of the ones that are pretty coppery in their sort of look. So I'll try to maintain that coppery look. I'll try and make sure I've got coins. G'day, how's it going? Hello from the US, yeah, welcome aboard. So I'm just going through and putting in 2-cent coins, making 2-cent coin sets here. So this set here, pretty coppery looking coins. I'll try and make sure all of those coins are that sort of look. So I'll try and make them fairly uniform in their look if I can. All right, so in total I've got 7 of these ones and 3 of these ones over here. So 10 sets I'm making up today. Yeah. All right, so I'll grab the 1966 bag from my little shoebox. This is my 1966 bag. And I'll just dump them out and start to choose some coins that match the ones I've already got in here. So got a little bit of dirt on it. So generally speaking these coins are pretty clean. They haven't got that dirt on it, but I still try to make sure I'm choosing the best ones that I can to put in the sets. So this one here is pretty good. Keep the coins all the same way. So I've got the Queen's head facing this way, and on this side of the coin it's the frilled neck lizard. And so that one, place that one up there. So this set here, it's got that coppery sort of look in the coins, and it's some of the older coins, like the 1966 coins, you hardly come across any of them have got that really fresh sort of coppery look, but this one here is probably the only one out of that bunch that's a little bit more coppery in its look, that fresh sort of look. So I'll put that one in here. These ones are all pretty much that same sort of look. Try and get them in the right light so you can see how much dirt's on them. Every now and then I make sure I'm checking the coins too, just to make sure they're the right year, because on the odd occasion a year can look like a different year just if you quickly glance at it. And sometimes I've sold things and people said, oh, I've actually given me two of a particular year and not another one. So I'll send out another coin that's the right year that they're after. Obviously free of charge because of a little bit of an error on my part. But yeah, it's hard to always pick up the dates when you're going through a massive amount of coins. Yeah. It's in pretty good condition. All right, so these sets I've got over here, these ones have got a few marks on the coins and things like that, so a little bit lesser quality, but I'll still try and put the best quality coins in I can. It's just, I keep that set aside so I know that when I list them, I know that I'll list it for a little bit of a lesser price because I know some of those coins have got a few little marks on them, not quite as good a quality. So even this one here, like this set, the 1969 coin's a bit darker in its tonnage. And so I'll try and maybe match up some coins that might be similar. So this 66 is a bit darker in its tonnage too. But then some of these ones here. So yeah, it's trying to match up so it looks a little bit uniform. I don't know if I'll go with that one. Yeah, I might just go with that one. Because some people like to have their sets all of the same sort of look. So this maybe the usual looking copper type brownish sort of look, and other people like to have the best quality coins they can. So this one's a bit of a mixture, and it's got some fresher ones and some older ones too. So all right, so I've done all the 66s there. So I'll get these back in the 66 bag. Put those back in my shoebox. And then on to the next bag, which is the 67s. Maybe instead of getting the whole, I might get them all out. So this one here is pretty fresh in its coppery look, although it's got a big mark on the back there, unfortunately. So I was thinking of using that one in that set that's got some of the fresher looking coins, but with that mark on it, I don't think I will. Some of them have got little dints on the edges, and maybe I should put them with coins that that I might not have in sets, but it's probably more so for down the track when I might be struggling with the quality of coins, and I'd still make up sets with some poorer quality coins and obviously list them at a lower price, but because these coins aren't in circulation anymore, so 1989 was the last year they produced these for circulation, so they're only going to get harder and harder to come across if there's more interest in them over time. So yeah, it's not like there's new coins being produced, so having coins of any quality is going to be important. That's pretty good. Hope everyone's having a good day. Actually, today's Super Bowl day in America. I watched that. I'm a bit of a fan of American football, so just tuned into that. used to play a little bit of it myself when I was younger in Australia here. It won't be a spoiler if anyone who is wanting to watch a replay of the game or something like that, give away the result. But it's a good game, nice and close. Sometimes it's got a little bit of surface dirt, so I'm just checking to see if that, just a slight little mark on that one. I might leave it if I've got another one that's a bit better. Actually, I think it's probably the better one out of the ones that I'd looked at there. What I'm planning on probably doing with these sets, instead of listing these ones individually, I've done this in the past where I've listed multiple sets, in that I've listed 1 cent sets, 2 cent sets, 5 cent sets, and 10 cent sets, like 4 packages all in one listing, and selling it all together, because people will be interested in collecting coins of all the different denominations. So, and I've sold those in packages all together, so 4 different sets, and that's probably what I'm going to focus on doing a little bit of, just so that sort of cuts down a little bit on the listing and everything, in that instead of having 4 separate listings of coins, I can have like the one listing with 4 different sets in it. And yeah, obviously a slightly higher price and so on, or a higher price. Okay, so we're on to the 1970s coins here. Put this one over here. So it does take a little while to put them together. People probably think, gee, that's a lot of money for the sets, like say $20 to $30, but there is a lot of time in the sorting, going through coins, sorting them into different qualities and so on, and then slotting them in here for the sets. It's a fairly good one, although this is the set that's got some nice quality ones, so I'll see if I've got a tone, like a nice coppery one, but I haven't, so that's going to have to go in that one there. And for anyone interested in other, like the other denominations, like the 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, $1 and $2 coins, I've just updated the lists I've got in the link in my bio and in the description of the videos, with the latest prices that those coins have been selling for. So new coins been added into those lists and prices, and put some pictures in there as well. So if anyone's interested in getting your hands on lists of valuable coins to look for and the prices that they can sell for, or the current prices they sell for, then yeah, through the link in my bio and the description of this video and other videos, I've got those lists in there. Small charge for the list, and there's also a package that has all of the lists in it, and that's a bit cheaper, but you just got to find a few coins and it pays for the list anyway. So, and then you've got that knowledge going forward, and hopefully you find heaps of things and for your own collection, but also if you're interested in selling, then definitely a little bit of money to be made in it. Just one more coin for these sets. That one's got a little bit of that, this one here's got a little bit of that toning to it, or that nice freshness to it. So I might even go and find that set that's got a few of those coins in it. And I might swap out the 70 from this one. I'll put that in there, and I'll put this one in there. Just got a little bit of that fresher copper look. Sorry about the reflection on the light and everything, but it's the way it is when you're dealing with plastic, I suppose. Yeah. All right. So these ones, and just to let you know, so 1966 through to 1989, they didn't produce any coins for circulation in 86 or 87 in the 2-cent coins. So that's why there isn't the right number if you're adding up the coins. Yeah, in these pouches. Yeah, so 2 of the years they didn't produce any coins, 2-cent coins for circulation. So that's why the number is what it is. So these have got a few dirty marks. So I'm just putting those ones aside, and then choosing better quality ones. Is this that? Not quite. No, this is the one that I'll put in here. So this is the 1971 coins that I'm working on at the moment. Putting in. Got a little bit of a mark on it, that one. Same with that one. It's pretty good. Oh, this is that fresh sort of set that I've got in front of me. So I might try and see if any of these coins are pretty fresh. Got that bright copper look, but I don't have any, so this one will go in here. So a slight mark on this one, so I'll put that in one of these lower quality sets. It's pretty good. Just got a slight bit of surface dirt. So sometimes I just, with the little bit of the edge of my t-shirt, and sometimes even with these grooves, there's some little grooves in the coin. I just, with a wooden toothpick, just to get some of that little dirt out, if it's just surface dirt sitting in that groove, and give it a little wipe too, just to, doesn't really harm the coin at all. Good 71. But yeah, I listed actually, because when I went through the 2-cent coins, I had about, the lowest mintage coin, the 1969s, I had about 12 or 13 of them. They're the hardest ones to find, and 2 of them were in really good condition. So I listed those separately, just individually. So we'll see how they go on eBay. But as I sort of said before, the selling prices of those 1969 2-cent coins between $8.50 and $25 each. So if I sell the sets for, if I'm selling the sets for between $20 and $30, that's the same sort of price that one of those coins can sell for. So, but that's the higher price in that it's a better quality coin. So yeah, I thought I'd list those 2 as individuals at the higher end and see how they go. If they don't sell, that's all right, because they're a low mintage coin, so I'll always need them for sets down the track. And people can also put offers in on coins too, so just because I listed a certain price doesn't mean that I'm not welcoming offers people might want to put in on the coins. Okay, so that's all the 71s that I've got into the I wasn't actually going to do this as a video, but I don't know if people know the guy called Gary Vee, pretty famous entrepreneur in America, but he talks about people creating content and just documenting what you're doing. Some people are interested in just watching and seeing what you're doing. So I figure rather than me just doing it quietly by myself with a bit of music on, I might as well film it, and some people might be interested. And doing a live on YouTube, it can save as a video that anyone can tune back into any time. And so I figure, yeah, why not? I'll just film it. It's probably a bit hard from the distance between. I usually do videos where it's a bit closer. You can actually see the detail of the coins, but with his content, the coins are a bit further away, so you can sort of see a little bit more of the process of me looking at the little folders that I'm putting them into. Yeah, so these are 1972 coins I'm up to here. And also for people too, just to get the realization that, it isn't really, it does take a bit of time to put these things together. This is only a fraction of the process, in that I pick up coins and then I have to go through them and sort them into about 4 different categories, like green and dirty coins I put into one pile, clean coins that I need for these sets I'll put aside, but then any excess things that are clean I put them into a different pile. And then really fresh looking coins I separate again. So I've got this little tub here, and in this tub I try to put really clean coppery looking coins for the different years that I find, and I sometimes list those separately and sell those individually on eBay. And then also look for error coins, and separate those out as well. So there's a lot of ways that I sort of sort them. And then even when I get to this stage, I'm a little bit picky about the coins I put in the sets too, trying to put the right ones in the right sets to make them good. So that one there, it looked a bit like a 71 coin, but it's actually 72. Yeah, so the whole process, it isn't like a quick thing, because people think, they might think, I don't know, that $25 for a set of 2-cent coins, it's only, it's not that much money, like physical money in that face value of the coins. But to actually see the whole process, a bit of a feel for it. But it's good to have a bit of Australian history, currency history, especially for collectors. I appreciate old coins, really like old coins, so there's lots of other people like me out there too. So being able to sort of buy a set, because it's really hard to get these coins, and I've got a bit of a strategy for getting them at face value as well. But it's a bit of I've got it as an option to purchase, because there's a fair bit of value in it, and it's the same strategy for these copper coins as it is for the old paper banknotes, the Australian paper banknotes. So I sold a few of these actually. These are some of these older paper banknotes here. And it's the same strategy I use for both of these things, copper coins and the paper banknotes, to pick them up at face value, which is pretty hard. And if I just shared that information with everyone, then it would really limit my ability to be able to source them in the same way, and anyone else who might want to purchase this strategy as well. So there's a little bit of a cost to it, but through the link in my bio and the description, you'll see that in there. It's on my link tree it's an option to purchase. But yeah, if like me, you really appreciate the older things, and some of the things can be quite valuable too. So I know with when I went and got some paper banknotes a little while back, a few of them were in really good condition, one was in uncirculated condition, And that particular note, I looked in my values book, and $600 value for that $50 note alone that I picked up. And then a few of the other notes in that little bunch that I picked up had slight folds in them, so they were just like the second sort of grade down in grading, and they're worth about $300 each as well. So in that one little pickup I had, you're just well in front on the value side of things. So yeah, there's plenty of value in it. That's why I do charge a little bit for it. Okay, so that was 72. I'm up to 73. 73. All right, so that one's pretty fresh. That might go in my little fresh set. I'll try and find that fresh set. Here we go. So I'll just make sure I'm in the right, up to the right year. 73, 74, 75. Yep. Sometimes I accidentally make little boo-boos, and I might skip a year, and then I have to go and take them out and get it back in the right order. Yep, that's pretty good. So just on some of the prices for the individual coins, the 1968s are $4 to $8 each. They're the second lowest mintage 2-cent coins. And the 69s are the lowest mintage. They're $8.50 to $25 each. Of some recent sales there for those coins. And then you get into the error coins, like the missing SD coins. So on these coins, there's a little SD down here between the claws of the frilled neck lizard down the bottom here. It's supposed to be on every coin, but some of the coins, they don't have that SD. It's a bit of an error. So they can be worth anywhere from between $18 right up to about $300 or $400, depending on which year it is and how good quality the coin is too. So always look out for those. So those missing SDs, the years you're looking for are 66, 67, 68. 68's being the hardest, or probably the more valuable ones. And then also 1981s. The 1981s are worth about $50. One sold for about $50 recently. So I found a few of those in the search that I went through not long ago, and listed one of those as well. They can take a little bit longer to sell those coins, but I have sold a few of the 1967s missing SD, and I just sold a 1966 missing SD too. So that they wrote a message and asked if they can just pay tonight for that because they bought it over the weekend. I said, yeah, no worries. So that one actually sold under an offer situation. So they offered a little bit less, and then, yeah, decided, yep, that's fine. Accepted the offer. So it's about, I think it was about $16, that one. $15 or $16 I sold that one for. Okay. And then the bulk coins, I bulk them up into lots. Well, there's about 4 kilos worth of, 2 lots of 4 kilos worth of green and dirty marked coins. So I did 2 separate listings there. So I think about $69. I sort of listed those for those 2 listings. And then the clean coins in bulk, about 4 kilograms, about $80, just under $80 in value there. And people use those for craft projects and also for their own collecting, going through and making up their own sets, I suppose, and yeah, for whatever they want to use them for. Okay, so I just finished the 73s. probably approaching about halfway making the sets. So this is the full set, a full set of coins here that I've had. I didn't have this one listed because I was short on a 1968 coin. So once I'd gone through coins just recently, I was able to slot that one in, but I haven't listed this one. But yeah, I had that one handy to show people what a full set looks like. So we're up to 74s. 1974s. I might start with, see if I can find a coppery, nice, got a bit of coppery look to it. Yeah, that one's pretty good. That will go the set that's got a bit of that coppery, this one here. So, oops. So once again, sorry if I miss any questions, if people are ask the odd question, because I've got the camera up a lot higher in this video, and I can't see the screen. Should be putting this aside. That one's fairly nice, that coin. This one here, it might be a bit hard to pick up on the camera here, but it looks a bit goldish. It's got a bit of a goldish tone to it. I really like the toned coins. I usually put them in a separate folder, so I might even put that aside to go in a separate folder, because I like to hold on to things that are a bit different. '74. All right, onto the 75s. Let's go. '74. So actually 75s. Good thing I had a look at that. So I've already got the 75s in the folder, so actually I need to go to 76s in here because they're one of the coins that I didn't have as many of in these little bags. And whenever I'm going through a large amount of coins, I write down which years I should put aside if I can find them in better quality to add to those bags. So these are 1976 coins here. So a few of these have got just slight imperfections, like little dints and marks. Yeah, a bit of dirt on it. See how I go. I might even have to come back to that dirty pile, but I'll probably be all right. Got about half of the coins in one pile here that I haven't gone through. Yeah, I'll use that one. Yeah, if you're interested actually on where I get these plastic sleeves from, I just get them through AliExpress. So I just look up AliExpress, like Alibaba, but the Express one, I've just got an app on my phone, and search them up. Yeah, and buy them in bulk. Actually buy them in, they're a bigger sheet than this. It's got 3 more rows down here, but I cut them to size. So I cut out the rows so that I've got just what I need for the 2-cent sets. Yeah. Actually, I don't think I'll use that one. That one's a bit dirty. That is better. Yes, I've got a little shoebox for 2-cent coins that I keep over on my shelf, and then I've also got a box of 1-cent coins, a shoebox of 1-cent coins. So I've already got the 77, so I don't need the 77s in there. 77, 78, so down to onto 78s. Let's start with one of those coins that's got a bit more of that fresh look to it. Let's see if there's a few of them here, but to try and choose the best one. That one's probably the best one so far, so I'll go with that. Alright, so down into the second last row here. And then we'll get into the that's a good one. That's pretty good. Kids will be coming home from school in just a moment, so good to see them. Got one in grade 3 and one in grade 6. These are the 3 sets I've got off to the side that just slightly lower quality. That's a nice one actually. I might put that aside. Oh well, I'll put it in. So I'll go in. Okay, so that's the 78 coins done. Alright, so we've got a few of the really nice ones. So this one's pretty good here. So it's a nice coppery looking coin, 1979. Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? So I'll get that set that's got this sort of patina to it, or yeah, the toning to the coin. That one can go in there. I might keep these ones separate, try and keep the same look of the coins. So that's the 79s done. On to the 80s. That one's fairly nice. Put that in here. So yeah, I'm sort of looking at individual coins here and just trying to choose the best quality ones to put in. Okay, so that's the 80s done. To 81. Put this fresh looking one in this set here. So this is how this one's coming up. Try and pick up in different lights. Frilled neck lizard on this side of the coin. And the Queen's effigy on the other side. Just double check, yep. Just double checking that I'm on the right years. I haven't doubled up on years. making good progress. It is time consuming, but slowly getting there. Actually only got a few more coins in that, a few more years to put into the folders really. So just double check that, that's an 81. Yep. So I've got 81s, then it goes 82s, 83s, and then I've already got 84s, I need 85s, and then 89s. So yeah, only 4 more coins after I've finished putting in these ones. I've actually got a bunch of 1 cent coins I need to go through and sort out soon. So I'm not 100% sure exactly when I'll do that. Because I do like going through the current circulating coins like 5s, 10s, 20s and 50-cent coins. So I might go through a few of those before I get started on the 1 and 2 cent coins. Okay. So there are the 81s. If you've made it this far watching this video all the way through, you're doing really well. Yeah, definitely. Okay, an 81 there. Put that back in. So these are 82s. Just looking for some of these good quality ones to put in that set that's on the bottom here. That good quality, clean looking, fresh looking coins there. A little bit of dirt. There might be a little bit of dirt in that slot, so I'll see if I can get this toothpick and try and get that bit of dirt out. Got that bit out, and got that one out. Cool. Winning. The drawing boards. That one just had a little bit of toning on it, and I thought, oh, that set looked like it didn't have many of those in it. So actually this one here is nice, but it just got a little bit of dirt down here. I'll just see if it comes out. No, it's not just dirt, it's a bit of something else on the coin. Go with that. So these are circulating sets. I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head whether the Mint, or they would have actually, made coins in those 2 years that they didn't make them for circulation in 86 and 87. They always make Mint sets, so like coins for those years. Yeah, so, but the sets that I make up are circulating sets, which are coins that were produced for circulation. Because people would sell sets that included those 86 and 87. And I think sometimes the Mint might have even made coins beyond 1989, 2-cent coins, just as more commemorative type coins for collectors. But yeah, the sets that I make up are the circulating sets of when they were actually produced the coins for circulation. Just about to finish off the second last row. So started there. So these are 83s, 1983. Already got the 84s in there. Already got the 88s in there as well, so two more of these. Alright, and then we're just on to two more coins. Threes. What do we need? We need 80. Got 84s there. Need 85s and then 89s. So I need the 85s. Just trying to choose a good one for that. It's a good one I've got. Oh, this side of the coin isn't that great, unfortunately. Yeah, there's that one. I do have. I've got this little case where I've got some good quality ones, but I don't have any for 85. Yeah, that's what can happen. So it's trying to find the best one available. Yeah, I might just use this one here. That's pretty good. All right. And as you might be able to sort of make up these coins. A lot of these coins are sort of like, it's a bit in between that fresh coppery looking coin and the older dirty looking, or the darker brown sort of coin. So all of them are pretty much that same sort of tone. And these sets, I try to keep them looking the same, all the coins looking very similar. So unfortunately there'll be a few coins that a little bit off the same look, but still trying to choose the best coins that I can for those sets. So 3 more over here on these sets. And then I'm on to my last coin to place into here. Okay, and 1989, so here we go. Try and find the nicest one we can for that set here. What do we got? This one's pretty good. That's probably the best of the lot to sort of match in. Cool. So one down. So it's got a little bit of fingerprint type mark. Sometimes you get that fingerprint type mark across the coin. It's a nice one. I like that. Trying to find some ones that are going to match in. All right, so there we go. Just put the coins back in this bag, and then I'll wrap this one up here. Back in the shoebox for the next time I do sets, but here we go. So we've got 10 sets in total here. Here we have them. This set here has got some of those fresher copper looking coins. Try and keep it nice and consistent there. But I've got 7 sets that are pretty good quality coins, nice clean quality coins, the best that I can sort of find there. These 3 sets, some of the lower mintage coins were a little bit, had a couple of little dirty marks and stuff like that, so I've kept them a little bit separate just so I'll price these ones a little bit less than these 7 over here. So 10 sets in total altogether, and there we have it. So thanks everyone who is tuned in and watched the video. Yeah, if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments. And if you're not subscribed yet to my channel, then maybe subscribe along. Appreciate that. Plenty of more content to do with all sorts of things to do with Australian coins mainly, but also some foreign coins and their prices and things like that. Yeah, I do have some lists just before I wrap up in the link in my bio of Australian coins to search for and the prices, the current prices that they sell for. So if you're interested in knowing some of those prices and to keep an eye out for your change and so on, then yeah, jump across to the link in my bio, but also in the description of the video. All right, thanks for watching today, and I hope everyone has a great day. All right, see you later.